I wanted to ask you a question, kind of
Yeah.
as we're moving forward here. Josh Minott, what is your kind of take on his future with the Boston Celtics organization? Because I think at this point we're again 8 games into the season, 8 or 9 games. Uh, he's showing so much, and it doesn't seem like there's any kind of sign of him letting up. Again, 8 rebounds tonight, 12 points. He showed some comfort shooting the three ball. Was able to drive and have a nice little like finger roll layup at some point. Um, just how quickly he's worked himself not only into this rotation but into this offense and what he provides on the defensive end with his rebounding and again just kind of being everywhere. What do you think is kind of what's it looking like for Mr. Minot?
I think him and Queta, they're both locked up through the end of next year. This is Brad Stevens' signature as a GM has been the early extensions, where he
Yes.
gets these guys on minimum contracts, locked up for a few years. It's what he did with Hauser, it's what he did with Pritchard. And when you offer a year early, you have a lot more negotiating power from the team side. So that's why we have Peyton Pritchard on a 7 million a year deal. That's why we
Yeah.
have Hauser on
Hauser
a
for like
10
10
million.
or 11. Yeah.
10, yeah. So I think, if we go to Hugo and Queta this year and say, hey,
You mean Minot?
oh yeah, Minot and Queta is what I meant. And say, hey, 4 for 45 or, 3 for 36, like just to get them on a big money long-term deal, but that also is team friendly once we get there. Because I think if we let these guys get to unrestricted free agency, if they keep leveling up over the next year, which they're still young, Hugo's 20, not Hugo, Minot's 22.
Hada's 26. Yeah.
Yeah, so they both have improvements to make over the next year. So really, the end of this season, I think Kate is already extension eligible, and Minot will be towards the end of this year. The second they are, I would be calling their agents, figuring out what their signing decision is, because neither of them have made high end NBA money yet. They've both been on minimum second round rookie contract deals. If we offer them something in the tens of millions, I think there's a good chance we could lock them up long term. And that's one of the reasons I've accepted that we're just getting rid of Simons at the end of the season, is because with the second Abram, we really need that cap money to extend these guys, if we're not going to gut other parts of the roster.
Yeah. So kind of following up on that, I think Minot it seems like is almost more likely to accept something like that based on how limited his role has been in the past, not getting that much playing time in Minnesota. It seemed like again joining the team this year, it was kind of he's playing for a little bit. He's playing for his NBA life. Like he might get picked up somewhere, but there's no guaranteed minutes for him out there necessarily. Um, Keita, I think, is a little bit more of an interesting case, just in the sense that I feel like he should know how important he is to this Celtics team right now and kind of has a little bit more leverage in that sense. But yeah, I would love to get them. I think also how much I'm curious to see how much players are aware of this now at this point and seeing guys like Pritchard, who now is, I mean, I guess it's fair to say like underpaid for his value, is worth a lot more, could get more on the open market right now than his current contract reflects. And so seeing guys and being like, ooh, I might not want to make that mistake necessarily. And again, not knowing if it's guaranteed that you're going to make that same progression that Pritchard has shown and Sam Hauser becoming one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. But